together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I think Alvin is so proud to be honored by the ADL, especially with an award that bears the Goldstein name. How fortunate he feels and remembers the Goldstein family so fondly. Being the rabbi of such a large congregation is a wonderful opportunity. I think Alvin has enjoyed it. He has loved it. He loves it all the time. Every time I'll ask him, would you ever like to do something else with your life? Do you think you're doing this is the right thing? And he'll think about it and he'll say, this is the right thing for me to do. And he's done a wonderful job, I think. I think a lot of other people think so too. And he is just the best.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young at heart, for it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind. If you're young at heart, you can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams, and life becomes exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive just by being alive. Now here is the best part. You have a head start if you are amongst the very young at heart.
He strongly believes that he is the chaplain to the Atlanta Braves. And I'll never forget that he called up one of the losing years and wanted to go offer a prayer inside the dugout, or actually in the clubhouse before the game. And he thinks he's partly responsible for these past few years.
And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive just by being alive. Now here is the best part. You have a head start if you are amongst the very young at heart.
Our whole life has been an adventure. It really has. I mean, we started out as in one totally different direction. You know, I don't know if you know that I married a rising young executive, and little did I know what I was in store for, but it's been a great, great adventure. I wouldn't change it for anything. I think we've been very blessed and very fortunate, even though this was not the direction in life that I thought we were going in when I first married him.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Oh, but you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
My dad is a great person. I feel very lucky to have him for my dad. He's warm and caring and genuinely concerned about all of us, his family. But one special thing I really love about him is that I consider him to be a good friend. We do a lot of great things together, like watching baseball and going to movies when we were growing up. And I can talk to him about my problems, and he gives me really good advice with a lot of humor thrown in.
I have had experiences as the daughter of a rabbi that I never would have had otherwise, meeting people that I never would have met. I remember having dinner at our house with Daddy King, the Driving Miss Daisy experience, having lunch in the White House.
Now and forever, you are a part of me, and the memory cuts like a knife. Didn't we find the ecstasy? Didn't we share the daylight? When you walked into my life, now and forever, I'll remember all the promises still unbroken, and think about all the words between us that never needed to be spoken. We had a moment, just one moment, that will last beyond a dream, beyond a lifetime. We are the lucky ones. Some people never get to do all we got to do. Now and forever, I will always think of you. Now and forever, I will always be with you.
He's both a rabbi and a father to us, and I think that's important in that I think he does a very good job, and he makes a point of bringing his background as a rabbi into fatherhood, and also bringing fatherhood into his job as a rabbi. And that's something that I really has always impressed me about him, in that it's funny, he does a very good job of separating the two, but he also does an excellent job of borrowing from both sides of his situation, being both a father and a rabbi. And that's something that's always struck me as a very impressive thing to do.
Rabbi Sugarman has meant so much for so many in this community for years, but particularly for Black-Jewish relations. I was never more touched at hearing his eulogy at Councilmember Barbara Asher's funeral, where he talked about his long relationship with Barbara, but also about his efforts to bring people together in the city. There's so much ethnic strife around the world. It's so refreshing to have a leader like Rabbi Sugarman who seeks to bring people together in a way that is very unique and very personal. He is deserving of this award. It's long overdue, and I wish him well in the future.
Well, I tell you, when you think of a good guy, you think of Alvin Sugarman. And Alvin Sugarman is the kind of rabbi that I think a city like Atlanta needs. because it's not just Alvin Sugarman, but it's the entire temple and the spirit of the entire congregation that helps to make Atlanta a better place. And Alvin is the prophet of that temple. He's the inspiration, he's the teacher, he's very much the example of what a good citizen ought to be in today's world. But he's not heavy-handed with it. He's not, I mean, he makes it easy to be a religious person. And I think that's the way it ought to be. He enjoys his faith. He enjoys his life. He has a wonderful sense of humor. And I think that's the way God is.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Good job, Steve. Nice to see you.
Such a nice man.
Congratulations. We're proud of you.
We love you.